after literal months for us, a day for you. It has been since July since since we last recorded. It is currently almost February, and these are going up in probably March. So,
I've come from the future, everyone. We're not done by March.
I mean, the videos won't be like the Phoenix Wright videos probably won't be done in March because I've uploaded it up to halfway, almost 2/3 through March already.
Wait,
But
what year is this again?
anyway, it's June 21st, unannounced year 11:37 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 3. I don't even fully remember what we last did.
Do any of us after what 6 months?
I don't know. Let's see if Phoenix remembers.
Well, it's a close one, I guess.
I think I'm Maya. I was Maya. I'm pretty sure. I
Do
do.
you remember which Ace Attorney game this is?
This is the second one. This is Justice for All. This is, again, of the trilogy, this is the least popular of the trilogy. Of the original trilogy.
Black Sheep.
It's not bad, it's just the other two are so much better.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like Dark Souls 2 compared to Dark Souls 1 and 3. Like, 2's not bad.
Oh, yeah, if this is the... this is the second one, so... Yeah, this is the if I remember correctly, this is the murder for ghosting and stuff.
Yes.
Because Maya has been convicted of murder again.
Yeah, this is where the trend really starts to continue with that. It doesn't ever really stop. If Maya's in the game, she's gonna be charged with something.
Like nuking turkey, not a sandwich.
Lock has long since seen that video now. I know you're gonna give it your all to defend me. Why do I feel a death penalty hanging in the air? What kind of logic is that?
I felt like I was pretty close to dying myself. I mean, were we?
I don't think so. I think Phoenix is fine.
Yeah, I thought like from what
No, don't you know?
I can recall.
Lawyer, if you're defending a murderer, and you fail, you die with them.
That's actually the plot.
Weeds out all the weak lawyers.
That's actually the plot of one of the later games.
Wait, what?
Yeah, no, one of the later ones. That's actually the plot of the game.
God, that's so stupid.
No, it's actually really good. You'll see. I mean, that's one of the way later ones.
If we ever get to it.
I mean, we'll try. That's one of the ones I have played that actually, yeah.
Who's even Pearl?
Huh? Who is Pearl? She's Maya's cousin.
No,
well, who's voicing her? I think
Oh,
it was Zach.
I'm pretty sure it was me. I gave her some sort of ooh baby voice, I think, but I don't remember.
Ooh.
Well, I tried to give her like a child voice, but I can't do like a little girl.
To be fair, it's not like I can.
But you were wonderful out there. You wishing carefully make deals and tricked everyone to believing you.
I feel like that wasn't it.
Stop. Stop.
I definitely feel like that was not it.
I don't remember what I did either, but I just went with it.
We need to revisit those.
I do love Pearl's character. She in this first game, she's not amazing. She is just kind of a little kid, but like in the later games, the more because she kind of grows alongside you, personality and character wise, and she's great.
Wait, I'm sorry, tricked?
That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right? I'm gonna turn to Boston. She's gonna have a Boston accent.
Hold on a second. No, you were just turning it to like JFK for a second.
Oh, I like your funny words, Mr. Magic Man.
Exactly.
What is going on?
I don't know, but it's funny.
We really should have.
You know what it is?
Before we came back to this.
Pearl has no access to television. I'm Pearl after she started gaining access to watching TV. She just started copying accents and voices. By the way, is the next witness who I think it is?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Lotta Hart.
Oh. Oh no. Nick, please help me. Her southern fury is too strong. If you lose, my ghost will come after you with my sis and will haunt you.
What do you mean? She's usually looking out for me.
Your sister? Are you talking about Mystic Mia?
This is actually starting to grate on me now.
What doesn't grate on you? You don't enjoy anything I do.
Meanwhile, both of you hate the voice I chose for that one specific character.
Because I hate that type of person. At least that type of person with that type of voice drives me insane.
Which is fair.
Yeah, do you remember her, Pearly? My sister was a super duper lawyer. I feel like Maya would always like baby Pearl. I feel like that's how she would talk to her. Which she doesn't, but I feel like that's how she would.
I feel like they would treat her better than that, though.
They do, but they actually treat Pearl like an actual person. They still treat her like a child when they need to, because she is a like 7-year-old.
Yeah, but they still like I don't think they talk down to her, though, is what I mean.
No, they don't actually. They actually really respect Pearly. He's also Nick's teacher. Oh, I didn't know that.
I think they would have similar accents, though, if they were like related.
That's the thing. Like I said, she finally got access to TV. She's copying accents she's heard.
One's born on the east side of the house, the other one was born on the west side of the house.
June 21st, 11:43 a.m. District Courtroom number 2. That's right. We got Franziska von Karma.
Court will now reconvene. Now the first order of... Ow!
I think you were Von Karma, MJ.
I think I was Von Karma, yeah. I don't want to hear it, old man.
I'm pretty sure that would be considered contempt of court.
Maybe.
Don't make me whip you, boy. I'll whip you good.
I feel like this is an MJ character. I like being Edgeworth. I feel like Deadlock's definitely going to be the next prosecutor. Like, that's a Deadlock character. On Karma, you forget yourself.
No, I had to wait for a power washer to stop washing my window.
What fantastic timing.
Yeah. After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy. Yes, sir. Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling.
I'll be honest, I was kind of hoping she would actually whip him and just like say ma'am instead.
No, I think she likes the sir authority.
Maybe.
Witness your name and occupation, if you please.
I think you did this anyway.
Yeah, I think you were Lotta.
Yeah, because I'm actually a lot of characters in this case.
Yeah, just because Lotta's reoccur. I don't think she pops up in the next game, but she might.
Hey, you Phoenix. How you doing?
Just fine.
Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, you know. Whack. Name and occupation.
It just makes the way she says it makes me think of the one scene in JJK.
I declare, what in tarnation? Hey, Judge, this here's violence against my fair self. That's fine. That's fine. That ain't fine. That's a whip. Yeah. There's no need for foolish outcries from foolishly foolish fools.
If this wasn't a video game,
you can't see it, but my jaw is essentially dropping at all this, like going down. Like this would not fly at all.
Although,
just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder.
I mean, don't worry. Up for the next couple are. I mean, well, actually, it's pretty much this one and the next one are kind of abusive to everyone.
Yeah,
I haven't even gotten to say my name job yet. Name's Lotta Hart, paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify. Now, let's all be one big happy family, okay?
I don't think it's gonna go that way.
It's not.
Only the doc and the defendant went into the channeling chamber.
I was not involved in this crime.
Sir, they said the doc. Deadlock, arrest this man. He was at the murder scene. He tried to run. Wait, no,
Sorry,
I'm
what?
supposed to. Wait, no, I'm supposed to arrest you because I'm also Gumshoe.
Yeah, I just said, well, no, Della completely ignored
Well,
that
get over
and just
here.
said what?
No, that was on purpose.
We were waiting outside the door, and then bang, we heard this gunshot. Mr. Lawyer over there broke down the door, and we rushed into the room. Inside was the dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room. And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place? Reckon course.
Excuse me?
Reckon course. It's short for you reckon. Of course I did. Does it look like I care? Just hurry up and show the picture to the court.
Alright, what's gonna be in this picture?
Let's see here. This here's the picture.
Oh.
It would certainly seem that only the defendant and the victim were in the room.
I want to look at that.
We'll look at it in a second. Hold on.
Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
You're gonna want to look at it, so hard to see.
Yeah, I can't see anything in this.
I think we don't have to really focus on the sides so much. Although the little
Like-
bit, there is like one kind of flame that looks a little off on the right.
There's
but
also what is that, a lantern up there or an open window?
Lantern.
That's a lantern. I'm talking about towards the ground. If you look at the one fire, it looks a little more sparky than the rest. Like the leftmost one on the right.
Yeah, I see what you.
I mean, other than that,
But wait, that means
listen,
the
that could be
gunshot would-
nothing. I'm just saying.
it looks like nothing. I don't know what to make of this one.
Well, we'll see when something comes.
We're definitely going to be having to use that to compare to other.
I mean, yeah, we'll be using everything. I mean, don't forget there is this bullet hole,
That is just there for some reason.
which I don't think we've used yet. If I recall, which I may or may not.
Well, time to clear all doubt. Just you watch.
All right. I don't know if she said anything that's like flat out false. Oh, we still had a little damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That.
Well, I think the first three statements are completely nothing worthy.
Yeah, I mean, we can't. There's nothing here for us. At least
Yeah.
at the moment. 'Cause-
Nothing I can.
But I imagine we have to kind of press on all. I think this is one of those things where we're going to have to press on all of them, probably.
well,
we can press this one. I guess.
I guess we can. It's not gonna hurt us to press. So.
It never hurt. Does it ever hurt in any of these games to press?
Some of them, yeah, it depends. It's usually like a sensitive moment, like you got to pick the right thing or it's game over kind of thing.
Okay. Was it really a gunshot?
Are
that's
you
a good
insane?
objection.
You must have heard it as well. Why don't you testify to the court, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Was it really a gunshot?
Yes, I think it was something that sounded like it.
And why are we here listening to the defense testify?
And the world becomes just a little crueler.
I heard a gunshot a long time ago, so I know. Sorry. So I know, and I'll tell you, that was a gunshot I heard.
True, she heard a gunshot in that case that we worked last time with her.
Well,
Now this is where the story heats up.
That is true, we did do that.
What's the next statement?
Sorry, I had to fix the mic because someone was peeking the mic on your guys' side.
I'd press on this one because she wasn't really waving around. She was kind of comatose. I don't know if that'll matter.
Oh, we'll see in a second here.
it might matter. because she was kind of more like in a trance or whatever. This is not what I would want to press Mr. Phoenix. I'm just gonna say this right now. I do not want to say this.
Phoenix's line of thinking and ours might be slightly different.
Yeah.
I say press harder.
This seems like a time to press harder.
Keep
They
in
don't
mind.
usually give this to you because
Keep in mind that we did get her from the back here, so we don't actually see her face.
yeah.
And if I recall correctly, was her name Misty? Intervened.
Before we
Morgan.
could actually get a good look.
Yeah, so I say we press harder.
Lotta, please think back on that day one more time.
What you getting at?
Remember what you said when we broke into the room?
I was murdered. I want my black pearl back.
Lotta, at a time like this,
Times like this, perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya?
when you saw the murderer at the time, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not. Am I correct?
Well, you see. Murmur. Shut the fuck up. Miss Hart, you're here to present accurate testimony. Yeah, sorry.
Good. Shift things back to my side.
A little
Only
bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
For a
Yeah,
defense
no,
lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix, Wright.
It is not the strongest defense, I will admit.
It is definitely not. But hey, you take your shots where you can get them.
Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber. When they entered? One of those people that entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it was.
It looks like we've come to a collective conclusion. The person in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey. Exactly.
Trapped like a rat again.
Not really, we've got a line of thinking there.
Press
Really?
this one, I guess?
Yeah, we should press this one,
Yeah.
because that's a new line.
Are you absolutely certain of that?
Sure am, but that old witch chased us out of the room, so...
Oh, the witch. Does she mean Morgan Fey?
Also, can I just talk how that's really funny that they named the witch Morgan Le Fay?
Yeah, I picked that up too.
It's a little on the nose.
It's a lot of heart isn't.
Yeah.
That's kind of
A
the
lot of these names are.
yeah, that's the point.
But there was no one else in there, and you know it.
Chandler Chamber was very dark, almost pitch black. Was there really no one else in there? What about?
Well, I think we finally
Under
got
the floor.
under the flooring. We actually do have a reason to say behind the
Yeah,
bullet hole. So
the falling
Yep.
screen. What about behind the folding screen? Did you check back there?
Rick Given.
No.
I feel like they're just making up words now.
Rick Given. You reckon that's a given. I took a good old look around room once. I once took a look around room once before and they got attacked by a possum. And Ma cooked that possum. It was a really weird day.
Bullshit, Miss Lotta.
Oh, sorry. There ain't no way anyone was hanging around behind that folding screen. If I may have a word with you, Miss Hart. What? You got a problem? Rick Given. I mean, having little I'm having a little
I'm having a little understanding and difficulty in you.
We're having a stroke. You would stop saying.
Oh, I didn't do that. She just cut him off.
Now then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, do you see a problem with the testimony, or don't you?
Her story adds up. Not really. There's a few discrepancies.
Listen, Phoenix isn't the brightest.
No, he can be pretty bright, but he just give him a moment to get there.
He's right, but he's not bright.
He's slow at the uptake. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's a lot that's going on in the courtroom. It's a little hectic to actually keep on top of everything.
I mean, someone's whipping people.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was BDSM Sunday.
Okay, so it's literally that last one you gotta check out. Right?
I think we just had to press on the other two, but we didn't. So the first and the third.
Yeah, we can do that. I don't think it'll do anything.
I think we are getting to the
Well, because we already pressed everything else and got as far as we could on the others.
But I think
just be a presenting situation.
What are we gonna present though?
I don't know, the folding screen that has a bullet hole in it.
Yeah.
It's not letting us present it though.
Well, not here.
We are pressing.
Yeah, that's why.
I don't think we can press that just yet.
Yeah, Phoenix, I don't even want to dignify
What are you
this.
blabbering about? You were there too, were you not?
And that's why I don't want to dignify this.
Why don't you answer yourself? Was it really just the two of them?
Again, I don't want to dignify any of this.
Hold on, we can't have the defense testifying against their own client. Stop that! Anyway, folks, the only two of them went in the chamber, you hear? But you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you, witness? Continue.
Yeah, I think we gotta present the folding screen.
Yeah,
I mean, we can try, but I don't think it's gonna do much.
Well, let's see.
Well, what else can we do before we actually present it and possibly get a mark?
We have this. That doesn't really help us at all here.
Nothing.
That's not gonna help us at all.
There is something I will say that's a little interesting about that layout.
What's that?
Like, from the side room where we know somebody was, it's a pretty straight walk to the channeling chamber, if you can somehow get around.
Well, there's only one way in to the channeling chamber.
That we know of.
Well, we know there's possibly a second way, but...
Yeah, we just don't know what or how. The folding's...
See,
that's not going to help us.
The key's the only way into that room, so that'll probably be important later if we didn't already use it. I don't remember.
But also means there's two keys.
Yeah, here's the floor plan. There's nothing shown behind, but this could be important.
The fact that there's enough space back there to hide someone.
Stabbed in the chest and then shot point blank. Okay, I forgot about him being stabbed in the chest.
Yeah, because we haven't seen a knife, have we?
We have not.
We've only seen a pistol.
And I fired 2 shots.
But...
There's both of their fingerprints. Here's the knife.
Oh, yeah, we do have a knife. Okay, right.
Yeah, murder weapon. Small fruit knife belongs to Faze. Faze. There's Maya's fingerprints.
Okay, yeah, apologies. It's been a while, people. It's been a while.
Clothes Maya was wearing. Oh, we can check it.
There's a bullet hole there, too.
Yeah, there's one bullet hole.
Yeah, I don't think we have anything that will really present to help this. I think we just need to press on the third statement now.
I say we give it a shot.
Okay.
What do you think, Deadlock?
I say we got nothing to lose at this point, except maybe a merit. Yeah, there it is.
All right, Edgar's right.
Uh-huh. Oh,
well,
boy.
at least.
I don't see anything contradictory.
Really?
Objection denied. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright, as I shoot you in the chest.
No, this is where the part where I get whipped.
The second bullet hole. This is the one we didn't press, right?
No, we pressed that one. It was
the next
breaking in.
Yeah. Okay, so oh my, that's such a weird way of saying it.
I mean, it's the correct way to ask the question. But
So,
he's asking. He's basically asking, so I did this?
Yeah,
so,
like that is such a weird way.
so what you're saying is I did the problems.
Yes.
Moving on.
It's a very Jura question.
Yes, actually, it is something he would do, given the opportunity.
Okay, we're
Honestly,
definitely
Mr. Phoenix Wright, why don't you tell us what happened then?
I love how that's been her response to more than half of these.
Well, I mean, like, what else does she need to say? She's like,
I mean, she
you were
does it,
there.
but it, like, yeah, this feels like an inquisition. All right, why?
No need for apologizing. That was great. You're a real man. Oh, really? That's something I would have liked to see.
Yeah, that's a good sign, I guess.
Yeah, but MJ was right. I hate when that happens.
It happens more often than you think.
Wait, what?
MJ was right. We just had to press. We didn't have to present.
Enough. It seems that there are no issues with Mrs. Hart's testimony. At the time of the crime, only 2 people were in the channeling room. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fey. The face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, if we think about the circumstances, it would have to be the defendant.
Can't just let this go on like this.
What is it, Mr. Wright? You look as if you have something to say.
One wrong move, that the judge against me. This is gonna be bad.
I don't think we have anything to present.
What do we have in the core record?
The only thing that I can think of is this, because it has the bullet hole.
At the same time, it hasn't even come up yet.
That's what I'm wondering.
Well, why do I feel like if we just say no evidence, the case ends and we lose?
I mean,
That is a
probably not.
possibility. It depends on which one's the right answer.
Well, the thing is, it's lighting up part of the health bar, so worst comes to worst, it will just not.
Well, if we deny it, we might just straight out lose.
Well, that could also be just us presenting the wrong evidence.
Yes, if you present the wrong evidence, we'll take damage. If we don't present something and that's the wrong answer, then we'll just straight up lose.
I don't think we have anything presented because I think we need to wait for something more.
What else do we have?
This seems like one of those, some of the times what they have in the games where it's just straight up, oh hey, yeah, no, you have nothing until story event happens, and Wright grows.
I get what you're saying, MJ, but it could honestly go either way.
I mean, if you want to, we can save state here. Worst comes to worst, we just undo 10 seconds and try to brainstorm.
We will do that just to save on time.
But
So
I don't think we have anything that's going to help us in this report right now.
I feel like we have to, but I'm not sure what immediately.
If we don't know what we're going to present, usually in these scenes they make it
Like, I
fairly
feel like it
obvious
would
what
have
you
to
need
be-
to.
I feel like it would be the folding screen, just because for some reason it has a bullet hole in it, and you could hide someone behind it. But like,
At the same
I don't know
time,
if that's
though,
the
they
case.
could just easily, Von Karma might just go, oh yeah, she shot a gun, dumbass.
Yeah, but then why would she have a bullet hole in her shirt?
but
That's
that's the thing. Also, that's 2 bullet holes. Only 2 shots were fired with the gun, and yet somehow a man is dead.
Well, yeah, one of the shots likely the one that went through him and went through the dress.
But no blood on the screen.
I say if it went
No,
through because
From screen to dude, just
Well-
past Maya.
well, it doesn't make sense because
That would make it a 3rd bullet.
yeah, or 1 bullet.
What? No, I'm saying one shot fired. So there was 2 shots fired from the gun.
Yes.
Okay.
One of which is at least the one that missed and went low to the ground near the folding screen.
Okay, that hit the folding screen.
The other one went out through the guy, killing him, spraying the blood on Maya, and went through the arm of her dress.
But you think there would be blood where the bullet went through then at that point?
What? No, that's not how bullets work. That's why.
Well, I mean, like the
giant
spray would be
blood
more around. I mean, like the spray would be more in that trajectory. It wouldn't be dead center.
No.
He's hitting the Yamcha pose.
Yeah, he's hitting the Yamcha pose. But no, when bullets go through someone, Deadlock, they basically cause a cavitation in the body and leave a larger exit wound, so it sprays out in a cone, basically.
That's not what I'm saying though. Like the cone would be more directed towards the sleeve rather than her center of mass, is what I'm saying.
That kind of depends, but even then, could also have been the knife stab. Who knows?
Also true.
But that would still imply that something's wrong because the blood be splattering her way, not that. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So something's definitely not adding up still. I feel like there's a third shot in here somewhere.
I don't think there's a third shot. I think, like I said, I already know the answer to not the specific puzzle, but to the whole thing. So.
But yeah, no, I'm thinking that we don't present. I don't think we have anything that will help us here right now.
Or we can always just rewind 10 seconds
Yeah.
if we need to.
Well,
Well,
let's
Mr.
see.
Wright?
Nothing, Your Honor.
That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You really should give up on trying to prove this is not Maya Fey.
I didn't say anything about giving up. Okay, maybe you're right about this. I just don't. Yeah. Okay, so maybe you're right about this, MJ.
Oh man, me being right again twice in 10 minutes?
Unheard of.
It happens more often than you think.
There's gotta be more I can do still.
I hope this
think
is just
well-
a roundabout way to saying, oh, you lose.
I think this is quite obvious to the court that a verdict of not guilty is not possible. I told you, 100% impossible. Miss Bon Karma, do you have any further questions for the witness? Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning won't be needed. What about the defense? No further questions, I presume?
Can protect Maya.
The defense... Oh, yeah. Sorry.
The defense.
Mia.
Yep, here we go.
This was Deadlock. Or, no, Mia was Zach.
Yeah. Phoenix, you cannot make this kind of face.
Wrong one.
God, what do you do?
Where do you think she learned? Where do you think she learned the accent from?
You said it was TV.
Yeah, you openly said it was TV before. Stop trying to be a Bretcon.
I'm gonna retcon everything I want. A lawyer's someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets.
No, they're a
Ooh.
person who steals bullshit from people.
Oh god, she took over Pearl.
Again.
You mean again? This is the first time she's done it.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, it was the other one I was thinking about. My bad.
Wait. She's taken over Pearl, right?
Yes, she is currently possessing Pearl.
Though that makes it really awkward.
It is kind of weird, yes. It is pretty weird.
No, now I have a really big question. Like,
Don't.
why does the...
Let's just leave it alone.
I'm just concerned about the physics of this, like...
Don't.
Pearl's a child. She
Don't.
doesn't have a chest.
Don't.
And now she has a...
Don't.
What is wrong
Don't.
here?
Don't question. I will get the facts.
What the fuck is wrong with ghosts in this universe?
I don't know. Possession is weird.
It's apparently just a skin suit thing.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Like, no, this is the person just, like, stepping into you so that way they can be, fill out your body to be there.
The only thing they don't change is the hair and the clothes.
Well,
Yeah. Even
Question
then, they
mark
still
on
changed
that.
the hair.
I mean, the hairstyle's the same.
Only the back part of it is the front has been changed.
No, the front's the same.
No, the front's been changed.
No, the front's the same. That's how she had it. When
It is
when
how
you
Pearl had it.
when you next see Pearl, you'll see. This is just at a different angle. I guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you say?
But Pearls?
Clothes are a bit small.
That. What the fuck?
Listen, if you're gonna ask the logistics of this, don't.
I'm so confused.
Listen, there's a bit of unrealism you just have to accept here, and just leave it at that.
Yeah, I've been accepting most of it. Why does Pearl just suddenly turn into like a 27-year-old lawyer?
Because they'll explain it in a bit, but basically Pearl has the same power as Maya, except even more potential.
No, I just mean body shape.
Just because she was there, Maya wasn't.
That
They
doesn't
did-
explain how she went from a 13-year-old to a fully matured woman's body.
I thought Pearl was younger than that.
Pearl's like 7 at best.
Even more confusing.
I mean, she did it to Maya too. Maya's like 16, I think, at this point.
Yeah, but Maya at least has a fairly similar figure.
Can we move on, please?
Alright, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go.
Ow! She's already taken away every advantage.
Badge is still in your hand. Think carefully one more time about what you saw in the channeling chamber. Or what you told me yesterday?
Yes, yesterday.
Dr. Gray.
I was murdered.
What? At a time like this,
Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots.
See, there's one final piece of the puzzle. Question Lotta one more time, Phoenix. I don't know if she's doing it subconsciously or on purpose, but not testifying truthfully.
okay.
Now
Objection.
then, this court would like to end the cross-examination period.
Hold it. Please wait, Your Honor. The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time.
Overruled. Fuck off. I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. Cross-examination is already ended. It's fine. I will allow another testimony. Von Karma's case is perfect. Absolutely flawless. And what better time than this for you to see that?
Arrogance.
But I mean, I have to go I have someplace I have to go after this. Fine, I'll allow it. Miss Hart, hurry up and give another testimony.
Judge, you shouldn't plan your stuff immediately after work. That's not how this works.
Especially when you never know how long a trial can go for.
Actually, no, trials have set times. Like, they only operate between very specific times.
That is true.
Well, heck, what am I
Live
supposed to
another
talk
one.
about?
Please tell us once more what happened when you burst into the channeling chamber.
Okay, you got it.
See, you got through the judge somehow, right?
Can you stop retconning?
No, because she's possessing Pearly.
It was actually Von Karma, but okay. Or 2.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Oh
Later.
boy. Later.